Hey, good morning, everybody. Justin out here in St. George, Utah. It's absolutely gorgeous morning. Sun's just about to come up out here in the east. Remote Possibilities Flying Club, they got a beautiful facility out here. We wanted to get up here early and get out and make first tracks with the L-39 from MotionRC and Freewing. This is the new version of the L-39. It's got the newer style paint scheme on it, but more importantly than that, it's got the new 80 millimeter inrunner. And this thing has lots of power, guys. And if you're not into the power a lot, the one thing it does have is lots of flight time. So you can have one or the other. You generally can't have both, but it does really well. I've had up to 5 minutes on this with a 5500 milliamp pack. I'm running a 5000 milliamp pack in it right now, and we're going to push it kind of hard, so we'll only be up for a little over 3 minutes. But we're going to hand the phone off to Camera Girl, and we're going to get the first tracks here in St. George, Utah. And guys, this is the President's Day Fun Fly down here in St. George. They just refinished the runway. They have lots of AstroTurf here that they got from some sports field. The club's done a great job at laying it all down. I'm down here from Salt Lake City with Jeremy Solt. He's sleeping in. He's not out here at the field yet. But there's about to be a gorgeous sunrise and we couldn't pass it up, so here we go. And because it's a live video and it doesn't zoom in well, we'll try and keep it a little closer on some of these passes for you guys. There's the vertical on it, guys. I've been up well over 500 feet straight off a fast pass. I was only a little over half throttle coming down. So we'll do an idle pass for you. Go out into that sunrise. Absolutely gorgeous morning out here. The wind's supposed to pick up later too, so we came out here early to try and get as much good flying as we can. We'll come by nice and close for you guys, show you this beautiful airplane. And of course the desert terrain out here, plus the pinky skies and the sunrise morning, absolutely gorgeous. We were out here till well after dark flying last night. The cool thing about this L-39, we'll show you when we get set up to land, is the way it comes hooked up stock. When you put the gear down, those landing lights on the wingtips, they turn on. So you can have pretty good visibility on it, even pretty dark at night when those are on. So I'll get out here in the dark sometime and just fly it around with the gear down. And then we'll go up. That's a half power pass and then into full throttle, guys. And you can see I'm getting up there 350 feet before it's slowing down enough to reverse and come back. We'll do a fast pass at you. And up into that bright morning sky. And this one, guys, she's 300 feet high now. 400-ish. And for the FAA rules, we're not going to say any more than that. We'll idle back down. When I said 3.5 minutes on the flight time, guys, that's 3.5 minutes on the power over 25%. When you go up that high and you coast down, I've had flights well over 7 minutes on this actual aircraft. And today it'll probably be closer to 4.5 or 5. I'll do a really low pass for you guys. Get it trimmed off. Just absolutely gorgeous morning out here. If you guys haven't flown this model before, it's one of the best flying EDFs I've ever flown. I have approximately 50 EDFs right now, and it knife edges and it flies inverted well, so we'll invert for you guys here. And it's just locked on stable, guys. We'll go out and crank it around and come back for one more. This is an older battery pack, so I'm not going to push it too hard. I'll land it after this inverted pass. Drop down so you guys can actually see it here. Good morning, L-39, and off into the sunrise. All right, just to be careful with it, we're gonna bring it back in, guys. You'll see the landing lights as I'm coming around on final here as the gear comes out. And there's approach flaps with it. And she slows down really nice. Just idling in for you guys. Okay guys, so that was 3:30 on the timer, but if you've been watching the whole video, you see it was quite a bit longer than that. We'll taxi back, we'll give you one more shot of it here, and then look for more videos from myself and Jeremy Solt later today here in St. George, Utah. Absolutely gorgeous day out here. It's supposed to approach 72 degrees today, which is pretty good because we're up in Salt Lake City and it's been really cold down there. So it should be a really nice day. We'll get more live videos up for you guys later. We did some formation last night with the Thunderbird and the Blue Angel, and we're going to get you more with the Blue Angels today.